Have you visited SM? When was the last time you went malling and enjoyed shopping? Did you know that Henry C., the founder of SM, started his business at his very young age? Kaya mo rin yun. Kayang-kaya. Do you know Matteo Guidicelli, Liza Soberano, Catherine Bernardo, or Alden Richards? Like Henry C., they are also successful business people. Do you want to be like them? Tara, aral tayo. Tutok na. I'm Phraeden Francisco, here in Principles of Marketing. Marketing is more than selling or advertising, but a bigger responsibility not only in business, but also helping in society. In general, let's explore the world of business and marketing. Join me as we enter the boardroom. You see marketing everywhere, but what is it? Marketing started when cavemen used charcoal drawing and communicating how to make fire and how they invented the rock wheel. However, you have to go to the cave to find the message. The message was not readily available. Fast forward thousands of years, the invention of printing press was a game changer, and it made possible the big break of marketing. It was indeed a big break, but I couldn't read, and that made the initial marketing efforts a struggle. We find ourselves now in 50s and 60s, and the telephone now has now become a household fixture, and mass marketing was ignited, but everyone got interrupted at dinner because of unnecessary marketing phone calls. Then radio, television, direct mails, coupon books, flyers, posters, billboards, and door-to-door sales, bombarding the consumer all at the same time. Problem, everyone got bombarded. Then the golden age of the marketing, the internet, blogs, news, and email marketing, social media, SEO, pay-per-click, pay-per-impression, and more. The problem was email started out as something fun and helpful until spam was invented. Marketing everywhere you go, it's there. But what is marketing? Growing up, I used to sell bibingka. It was hard back then, but I'm thinking if I were to sell bibingka now, I think it would be a lot easier. I made twin signs written on bond paper, bibingka for sale, and tied them in the string. And I didn't realize it then, but it was my first advertising campaign. With the sign around me, and I had my bibingka for sale sign in front of me and at my back. And I would advertise it with my friends. That was a notch higher than advertising. I was doing a promotion. In my eagerness to sell my bibingkas, I thought that the mayor would be a great customer. Now, what is that called? That is publicity. Then the mayor met me and learned about my desire to help my family. My inspiring story, that is public relations, and all the town people got to know my story and bought my bibingkas. That's sales. It worked out pretty well for me, even though everything just happened to be by a chance. But if I had planned the whole thing, that is marketing. Marketing is the activity set of institution and the process for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have a value for customer, clients, and the society at large. Three important things to remember: the functions of marketing: communicate, deliver, create value for customers. In the business world, marketing starts with understanding consumer needs and wants, deciding which target markets the business can serve best, and developing a compelling value proposition by which the organization can attract, keep, and grow targeted consumers. Today's marketers find ways to engage their customer and build deep customer relationships. Every marketing activity or strategy is anchored on concept or orientation. But first, what is a concept? A concept is a general notion or idea about the subject. Marketing concepts are directly related to the need, wants, and demand of our customer. What is a need? A need is a basic human requirement to live. What is a want? A want is not essential for basic survival and often shaped by culture. What is a demand? When needs and wants are backed up by your ability to pay and to consume. What will satisfy your need and wants? Marketing concepts are basis of an organization to design and carry out their marketing strategies. There are 5 marketing concepts: production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept, and societal marketing concept. First, let's talk about a production concept. It is an old marketing concept in business. Customers buy a product that is widely available at a cheaper price. Consumers favor widely available and affordable products that are made possible by a business efficient production and distribution processes, businesses and companies that do not give any importance to the needs and wishes of customers in the use. In terms of updating their products and rely solely on the efficiency of their production processes, focused on extremely popular during the period when the market was not yet competitive. These sellers were of the mindset that people to consume more of their products if industry were supplying more goods in the market at a low price. The demand was high and there was no competition. This company made use of the production concept to lower the price to reach a wider market. The company improved on their production and assembly line and other manufacturing processes to lower the cost. This is still concept of production concept because their motivation to lower the price, to lower the cost, this is still an increased company profits. Number 2, the product concept focuses more on quality performance and company building products that are available at the top of their game, always pioneers. Number 3, the selling concept is the concept that focuses on the increase of the sales whether the customer need it or not. Consumers won't buy enough product and services unless you persuade them. Selling is the foundation of this concept, especially when product benefits are hard to explain. As the sale of your business increases, the profitability would increase. Number 4, marketing concept. The marketing concept focuses more on customers and find out ways to have products that will satisfy their needs and wants. The customers is at the core of every business activity. The marketing concept is also known as the full strategy, meaning businesses are so powerful Customer will always return and buy more. Number 5, the societal marketing concept. Societal marketing concept is all about the development of human society's welfare. The marketer has to come up with better marketing strategies by considering the society's welfare requirements and customer demands. Let us learn from this story. Henry C. was not born with a golden spoon. In fact, he belongs to a poor family in Xiamen in Fujian, China. He migrated to the Philippines when he was 12 and started working for his father's small sari-sari store, located in Quiapo, Manila. Left with only 10 cents in the pocket, C started to empower himself by studying commerce, learning the English and Filipino language at the same time. It was not at all overnight success for Henry C. He started selling shoes on the street of Manila under the heat of the sun and cold of the rain. SM means Shoemart C's flagship company. His very first branch opened in Carriedo, Manila, which became so popular and successful. Then C started selling other products aside from shoes and lunches, department store and supermarket. Then he ventured into building super malls. He often visits the mall and talks to his customers and asks them what they need and want. He created a demand for his product. He was also dubbed as the father of Philippine retailing due to owning the largest group of malls in the country. With all the success that Henry has received in his career as a businessman, he never forgets to give back to better people who helped him achieve success, his fellow Filipinos. His rags riches story never fails to amaze aspiring entrepreneurs. With our success story today, Henry C. was able to apply all the different marketing concepts in his business success. Now, let's check your learning for today. I want you to answer the following items. Number 1. Which of the following describes a person's basic human requirement essential to everyday life? A. Needs. B. Wants. C. Offerings. And D. Demands. If your answer is A, you are correct. Number 2. It is composed of the different marketing concepts that focus on various techniques to create, produce, and market products to customer. A. Orientation. B. Marketing management orientation. C. Management. D. All of these are correct. If your answer is B, you are correct. Number 3. This is the oldest marketing orientation concept that is based on the belief that consumers prefer low prices and product availability. A. Selling concept. B. Product concept. C. Marketing concept. And D. Production concept. If your answer is D, amazing, you are correct. 4. This is a concept using the inside-out perspective. It starts with the factory, focuses on the company's existing products, and calls for heavy selling and promotion to obtain profitable sales. A. Selling concept. B. Societal marketing concept. C. Product concept. And D. Marketing concept. If your answer is A, amazing, keep it up. 5. Who is the father of Philippine retailing? A. Lance Gokong Wei. B. Lucio Tan. C. Henry C. D. Socorro Ramos. If your answer is C, you are correct. How many correct answers did you get? If you did not get all the correct answer, you can always go back to this episode and review the key concept of our lesson. Guess what? Is Budol a marketing strategy? Yes or no? Budol is a type of modus operandi. What is modus operandi? Latin word which means operating method, a term used by law enforcement authorities to describe the particular manner in which a crime is committed. The modus operandi is both simple and sophisticated. The robber gets the trust of crime of his victim, often a stranger, so the victim freely gives him what he wants. When we go to mall, there are salesperson who would say that you'll get a free umbrella if you just sign a form, and I have a friend na Budol who became a victim and he signed an insurance policy. Budol is never a marketing strategy. It's a trick. So you need to be careful. So remember, marketing is communicating, delivering, and creating value for customers. There are 5 concepts of marketing. Production concept, production efficiency, low price. Product concept, innovation, product development. Selling concept, sales, driven, and persuasion skills. Marketing concept, customer-centered. Societal marketing concept, society and customer-centered. But before we end our lesson for today, let me leave you our tagumpay quote from Henry C., the founder of SM Prime Holdings Corporation. There is no such thing as overnight success or easy money. If you fail, do not be discouraged. Try again. When you do well, do not change your ways. Success will not last if you do not take care of it. As for me, there is no substitute for hard work. Lahat pinaghihirapan, dinanamnam. Thank you for joining us.